Born April 1947, Alhaji Yusuf MAITAMA Sule was a Nigerian politician, acclaimed orator, and diplomat. In 1976, he became the Federal Commissioner of Public Complaints, a position that made him the nation's pioneer ombudsman. In early 1979, he was the presidential candidate of the National Party of Nigeria, but lost to Shehu Shagari. He was appointed Nigeria's representative to the United Nations after the coming of the civilian rule in September 1979, and while there he was the chairman of the United Nations Special Committee Against Apartheid. After the re-election of President Shagari in 1983, MAITAMA Sule was made the Minister for National Guidance, a portfolio designed to assist the president tackle corruption. It was worthy of noting that the rise of economic nationalism during the 1970s led to the enactment of a decree stipulating minimum requirements for local content in many companies doing businesses in Nigeria. To capitalize on the benefits of indigenous control of the economy, many permanent secretaries, federal commissioners, state governors, and the cronies established firms to conduct businesses with the government. It was with the intent of patching the revolving door and to stem small-time corruption from the Public Complaints Commission was created in 1975. It was meant to hear and tackle complaints filed by the common man in a simple and efficient manner. MAITAMA Sule, as head of the commission, was known to have taken his job seriously, partly because he was a potent political commodity and had a lot to gain from the goodwill of the people when the transition to civilian rule was in place. As a result of the Commission's efforts, corruption during the period was temporarily curtailed. In 1983, he returned to a familiar role, this time under a democratic government as the head of a ministry to tackle corruption. The new but short-lived ministry was created solely to invest time in an ethical reorientation of Nigeria. MAITAMA, who had acquired a solid reputation as a tough UN representative when he was chairman of the UN Special Committee on Apartheid, was asked to leave the ministry. His appointment was, however, not satisfactory to critics. Shagari's administration was removed by a coup, with the coupists citing corruption as the major reason for the incursion. One of his major quotes is, "Everyone has a gift from God. The Northerners are endowed by God with leadership qualities. The Yoruba man knows how to earn a living and has diplomatic qualities. The Igbo man is gifted in trade, commerce, and technological innovation. God so created us equally with purpose and different gifts." The statement had been used by some to stir up fears of northern political denomination in the country. Alhaji MAITAMA Sule died in the early hour of Monday in a Cairo hospital at the age of 70. May his soul rest in peace.